Just like you, I've observed the TF2 market evolving over the years, and one thing that's caught my eye is the noticeable inflation in the price of unusuals. It's a phenomenon that has impacted traders at all levels, causing both confusion and curiosity. Let's rewind to 2020, a year that some of us remember vividly. Back then, the trading landscape seemed quite stable. To give you an example, I managed to snag a Stormy Storm brass bucket for 10 keys. It was a solid deal, and I flipped it for a handsome 15 keys, feeling pretty good about the trade. But fast forward today, and you'll be astonished. The same hat now has buyers at a staggering 32 keys, with sellers asking for around 34. This dramatic change in price isn't just an isolated case, it's reflective of a broader trend of inflation that really kicked off since 2021. Do I invest in more unusuals, or do I cash out fearing a market bubble? It was a complex situation fraught with uncertainty and the potential for significant financial impact. Imagine you're in a situation. You've invested in a few unusuals and suddenly their prices start skyrocketing. Do you sell off and take the profit, or hold on hoping the trend continues? It's a tough call that many traders are grappling with. The inflation isn't just about higher prices, it's about the destabilization of a market we've all come to understand. It raises questions about the future of TF2 trading and whether these inflated prices are sustainable or a bubble waiting to burst. What goes up must come down. As I delved deeper into the reasons behind this inflation, I realized it wasn't just a random occurrence. Several factors were driving this trend, reshaping the landscape of TF2 trading in ways we haven't anticipated. I decided to adapt my trading strategy. Instead of shying away, I chose to embrace the new market dynamics, analyzing the factors at play to make informed trading decisions in this changing landscape. Embracing this new approach, I shifted my focus to unusual skins, war paints, and collector's items. This move paid off significantly. These items were less affected by the inflation impacting unusual hats at the time, and I found them selling more readily, bringing me much needed success in this transformed market. Now, think about how this change in strategy could apply to your own trading. The market is always evolving, and sometimes the key to success is in adapting to these changes, exploring new niches, and finding where the demand has shifted. As we've explored, unusual hats are currently the meta in TF2 trading, presenting numerous opportunities for high profitability. However, it's crucial to understand that the market is in a constant state of flux, with various factors influencing these shifts in prices and demand. The key to successful trading lies not just in recognizing the current trends, but also in anticipating future changes. As the market keeps evolving, staying ahead requires a key understanding of what's driving these transformations. But what exactly influences these shifts? Now, I'll delve into the factors that shape the TF2 market, providing you with insights that can help you navigate and adapt to these ongoing changes. By understanding these underlying dynamics, you can position yourself to capitalize on new opportunities regardless of where the market heads next. Number 1, low key prices. Understanding the TF2 market requires a grasp of key economic drivers, one of which is the price of keys. Let's break down how lower key prices, particularly through PayPal and crypto transactions, impact the market. Easier restocking for traders. When key prices drop, it becomes more cost effective for traders to restock their inventory. This increased accessibility means traders can buy more items from the market, whether for personal collection or resale. As a result, there's a higher demand for items which can drive up their prices. Market behavior during key price drops. Lower key prices are often observed when there's a surge in the game's popularity or during specific times like December. The reason? An increase in player activity often leads to a rise in key supply. More players buying keys means more keys in circulation, which can lead to a natural decline in their price. The domino effect. This decline in key prices creates a domino effect. It's not about the keys themselves, it's about their purchasing power. When keys become cheaper, they suddenly become a more attractive trading currency. Traders find themselves able to acquire more keys for the same amount of money, which they then use to buy up more items on the market. This increased buying activity can inflate the prices of these items, including unusual hats. The December phenomenon. December is a particularly interesting time for the TF2 market. The holiday season typically sees an influx of new and returning players, which increases key supply and decreases their price. This seasonal trend is something savvy traders watch closely, as it presents unique buying and selling opportunities. In summary, the fluctuating prices of keys, influenced by various factors including external payment methods and seasonal trends, play a crucial role in reshaping the TF2 market. As a trader, understanding these patterns can help you make more informed decisions and potentially capitalize on these market shifts. Number 2, scripts and bots accessibility. The accessibility of scripts and bots, particularly in services like Gladiator.tf, has significantly altered the TF2 trading landscape. Let's explore how this increased accessibility is reshaping the market dynamics. Increased accessibility of scripts and bots. The development of user-friendly scripts and the proliferation of bot services have made it easier than ever for traders to automate their transactions. Platforms like Gladiator.tf have made bot trading accessible to a wider audience, changing the way trades are conducted. More buy orders and competition. With more traders employing bots, the market has seen a surge in buy orders. This influx has intensified the competition among traders to purchase items. The presence of numerous automated buying systems means that traders are constantly vying to outbid each other. Constant overcutting and market volatility. This competitive environment has led to a scenario where traders are overcutting each other's offers daily in an attempt to secure deals. However, this fierce competition can lead to hyperinflation of certain items. As order pricing scripts drive prices up, items can become exorbitantly expensive. The crash after the inflation. The flip side of this hyperinflation is market instability. Once these highly inflated buy orders are cut off by order pricing scripts, the item's prices can crash dramatically. This sudden shift from inflated prices to a market crash highlights the volatility introduced by the widespread use of bots and scripts. Understanding the new normal. For traders adapting to this new normal in the market means being aware of the potential for rapid price changes. Keeping a finger on the pulse of bot activity and script trends can provide insights into potential market shifts, helping traders make more informed decisions. In summary, the increased accessibility and use of trading scripts and bots have introduced a new layer of complexity to the TF2 market. Understanding how these tools affect market dynamics is crucial for traders looking to navigate this increasingly automated landscape successfully. Number 3, the pandemic. The global pandemic had an unforeseen and significant impact on the TF2 economy, reshaping market dynamics in ways that were both surprising and profound. Let's delve into how the pandemic influenced the trading scene. Spike in the economy due to stimulus checks. During the quarantine periods of 2020 and 2021, many countries issued stimulus checks to their citizens. A portion of this influx of cash found its way into the TF2 economy, as players had more disposable income to spend on gaming and virtual items. Reduced real world spending. With lockdowns and social distancing measures in place, opportunities for spending money in the real world were limited. This led to more spending in virtual economies like that of TF2, further injecting cash into the game. Impact on specific unusuals. The effect of this increased spending was most evident in the prices of older Halloween unusuals and unusual misc. These items saw their prices multiply as more players entered the market and existing players had more funds to invest. Correlation with increased player count. This period also saw a rise in the game's player count. More players meant more keys being bought and circulated, which ties back to the first point about cheaper key prices. This increased demand for in-game items, combined with the influx of new money, created a perfect storm for price inflation. Long-term market changes. The pandemic's impact wasn't just a short-term spike, it led to lasting changes in the TF2 economy. As the world gradually moves past the pandemic, the effects of this unique period continue to influence trading strategies and market expectations. In summary, the period introduced a unique set of circumstances that significantly boosted the TF2 economy. Understanding how these factors contributed to market trends, especially the inflation of certain items, is essential for traders navigating the post pandemic market landscape. Number 4, breaking stereotypes. The evolution of the TF2 market has also been shaped by a gradual shift in how traders perceive value. Over the years, stereotypes and misconceptions about certain items have been challenged and transformed, leading to significant changes in pricing. Moving beyond non-essential factors. Traditionally, the value of items in TF2 was often judged based on factors like whether an item was duped, the generation of its effect, or its class. However, these criteria are increasingly being seen as less critical in determining an item's worth. Appreciation of aesthetics. Players and traders are now placing greater emphasis on the visual appeal of items, particularly unusual effects. This shift in perception has led to a reevaluation of what makes an item valuable. Rise of budget effects. A prime example of this change can be seen in the unusual effects like Cloud9, Miami Nights, and Disco Beatdown. Once considered dirt cheap due to their categorized as third gen effects, these effects have seen a surge in popularity and price. As traders and collectors started appreciating these effects for their aesthetic appeal rather than their generational label, their market value increased significantly. Inflation of previously undervalued items. This breaking of stereotypes has led to a considerable inflation in the price of items that were previously undervalued. As more traders recognize the attractiveness of these effects, demand increases, driving up their prices. Changing market dynamics. This shift in perception demonstrates how the TF2 market is not static, but dynamic, with value assessments evolving over time. Traders who can adapt to these changing perceptions and identify underrated items stand to benefit from these market shifts. In summary, the breaking of long-standing stereotypes and a growing appreciation for aesthetic appeal have played a crucial role in reshaping the TF2 market. Recognizing and adapting to these changing perceptions is key for traders looking to stay ahead in the game. Number 5. Outlive the old. The final key factor reshaping the TF2 market is the decreasing frequency of unboxing older hats and effects, leading to a gradual drying up of their supply. This scarcity, coupled with other market dynamics, has created room for a significant increase in prices. Reduce unboxing of older items. As the game evolves, players are less likely to unbox older crates, leading to a natural decline in the supply of certain hats and effects that were once more common. This reduction in unboxing activities is especially true for items from earlier updates or collections. Example: take for instance the unusual field practices from the Rainy Day collection. The Burning Flames version of this hat demonstrates this trend clearly. A few years ago, it was common to see this item being traded for around 60 keys. Fast forward to today, and the buy orders for the same hat are hovering around 120 keys, a clear indication of its increased rarity and value. Supply and demand dynamics. As the supply of these older hats and effects diminishes, the remaining items naturally become more valuable. Collectors and traders, recognizing the scarcity of these items, are willing to pay higher prices, thereby driving up the market value. Intensified by other market factors. The supply reduction is further intensified by the other factors we've discussed, such as the influx of money into the market during the pandemic and changing perceptions about item value. These elements collectively contribute to the inflation in prices, a complex mixture of causes. Pinpointing a single reason for this trend is challenging. It's more a combination of all these factors converging. The TF2 market is a complex ecosystem where various elements interact to influence prices. In conclusion, the decline in unboxing of older hats and effects has played a significant role in driving up prices in the TF2 market. This scarcity, combined with other market changes, has created a landscape where traders must be mindful of both supply and demand trends to make informed decisions. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the reasons behind the significant inflation and unusual prices within the TF2 market. It's clear that a combination of factors, from the pandemic's impact and the accessibility of trading bots to changing perceptions and the dwindling supply of older items, has reshaped the market in ways we couldn't have predicted just a few years ago. If you found this analysis insightful and it helped shed light on your current state of the TF2 trading market, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences regarding these market changes, so please share them in the comments below. Remember, the key to successful trading is staying informed and adaptable to the ever-evolving market conditions. By understanding these underlying factors, you can better navigate the complexities of the TF2 market and make more strategic trading decisions. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy trading. Keep an eye out for my next video where we will continue to explore the fascinating world of TF2 trading.
See ya.